heaven to Mechatroid. Lord, you are in tune to the Big Homie What's Happening podcast show. Yes, sir. I am the one and only Big Homie Vino. Yes, sir. In conjunction with my partner with Nuff Said ENT, my brother, my homie, yes, sir. Was. Hey, look here. I'ma say a lot of things that you're not gonna like. I'm just trying to say trust me, it's alright, cause it's all 100. What's happening? What's happening? Hey, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I am the Big Homie, and this is Big Homie What's Happening. I just want to tell all you guys, thank you so much for the feedback and the views, you know, and spreading the good word. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, we're just trying to say
you started too fast. Big Homie, what's up? Take what?
What's happening, world? I am the host, Big Homie Vino, and you are in tune to Big Homie What's Happening. First off,
what happened?
Exactly, that part. That was my brother that don't want nobody to know who he is behind the camera swaths. But anyway, let's get it going. I'm high. I'm opening up. And we're going to get straight to the ketchup and the mustard today. All right. First off, on behalf of myself and Swaths, all of us want to say thank you so much for the support, for the positive feedback, for the love, for the views. At the end of the day, we're just doing this just to really put something out there in the world, in the universe, that is positive, that's gonna hopefully save somebody's fucking life.
Yes, sir.
That's all we're trying to do. We're not doing this for clout. We're not doing this to just raise money. You notice I ain't said nothing about no motherfucking Cash App or none of that shit.
I'm on child support, bitch.
You know what I mean? Like, real shit. Like, if y'all want to give a nigga something, then just email us. But at the end of the day, we ain't on that suck ass shit for real. But if you want to give it something, and we'll bust that bitch down. You know what I mean? You know the email, bighomie.whatsup@gmail.com. All right, so today we're going to be talking about standing on business.
Ooh. Say what you say what I mean.
Say it with your chest, you know what I mean?
Say it with your chest?
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah.
Standing on business. And this is personal for me because I really want to voice my opinion. And what I love about this show is that y'all can't say a goddamn thing back to me and I got to hear it. So y'all have no choice but to hear what the fuck I got to say and deal with it, because you're not gonna pause it, because if you fast forward, then you're gonna miss something. Then you're not even gonna know what the fuck going on anymore, because I'll be talking about some whole other shit. So keep the bitch playing and just absorb it, you know, like take it all in, you know, just
too intrigued.
Woosah. But before I go into bitching and talking and all that shit, I have to pray for everybody. So I know that's like, this nigga wow, but maybe I am. All right, so Heavenly Father, I want to just thank you. I want you to understand that we all love you. We all appreciate you. We all need your huge amount of love. We need that. We're in trying times now, and some of us feel very troubled. So on behalf of myself, Swaths, his family, and all my viewers' family, we want to ask you to continue to protect our family, our children, our friends, our jobs, our loved ones. In the Lord's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, now that we got that out the way, y'all know I'm finna go in because God just opened me up. And, you know, I do smoke, but God, like, helps me with all that. So, standing on business. Here we go. Standing on business, for y'all that's been on Mars and don't know what standing on business means, standing on business is basically like holding your own, you know, like saying it with your chest, standing up for what you believe in, you know, like that type of stuff. You know, basically standing on business is ultimately your integrity, if we want to get on that level. Because what is integrity? Integrity is your belief system that is deep in your soul, that gets tied to your soul. This is the stuff that I don't care who and what say. If it ain't this, no. That type of shit. So everybody's, you know, hashtag standing on business, or people when they speaking all the time, oh, I'm standing on business, I'm this. Y'all really taking the word and watering it down, just like the word love. You know, like we throw words out into the universe that are very powerful and don't understand. Some people will receive it in that manner, but you just throwing shit out there and then shit don't go right, and then the other motherfucker acting straight crazy on your ass. You gotta be careful with your words. Words have meaning. Definitely have meaning. So that's why we're gonna talk about standing on business. You know, to stand on business is like no compromising. Like, this are your values, you know, your core belief system. And I think everybody should have that. Everybody should. You know, if you don't stand for something, then you'll fall for anything. My grandfather, you know, he grew up in Union, Mississippi, and as a story goes, as he told me, he got into the military because the slave master's son wanted to whoop my granddaddy, and my granddaddy wasn't finna let that happen. So he had to get the hell out of Dodge, and he ended up drafting into the U.S. Army, which at that time, they had World War II going on. So he went straight over to World War II, fought in World War II. Then he took that situation, adopted those values of honor, respect, loyalty. These are things that he taught to me, and he taught to my uncles, and to anybody that listened to him. Like, this is how the fuck I came up, and that's why I'm an asshole, because I'm standing on business. I'm not playing with y'all, you know, and that's how you need to be. Like, you don't have to be aggressive with it, but in your mind, you need to be like, yeah, this is my life. I only have one, and I need to live it the best way I want to live it. The way I want to live it. And whoever your partner is, they need to be the type of person that wants to live their life the same way you want to live yours. Because if they don't, then y'all ain't going to work out.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? But if you stand on business, you're going to make sure your partner is your partner. You're not going to compromise your integrity, which is selling your soul, because your integrity is tied to your soul. You're not going to compromise that to be with someone because it's a financial gain. See, now, you know, you's a weak bitch. And I mean, that's for a man or a woman. There's a lot more men bitches out here than there's women now. But that'll be a whole nother fucking episode. But you're not gonna do none of that shit. You know, you got to set boundaries. Like, you really do have to set boundaries. You have to set boundaries at your job. You have to set boundaries between your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to set boundaries. You got to set boundaries between your friends. Yeah, they're your friends. I get it. But you got to have boundaries. There's got to be rules to this shit. Like, okay. Straight up. Swass is my nigga, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Couple things I'll never do. The first one is, I will never come to his house without being invited, or it's known for me that I'm supposed to be over there. I'm not gonna just pop up. Okay? That's the first fucking thing. You get what I'm saying? Because Swass carries himself like myself. He you know what I mean? He's a man of honor. Like, respect his motherfucking house, or else. You feel me? And I know that. So I would never pop up at his house. That's just being solid with shit.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And the second thing that I would never do is, if he said it's okay, I'll be right back, I'm finna go to the store, and leave me in his house with his wife, I'm not gonna stay. I'm gonna get in the car and go with him. Not because it's nothing to think crazy.
That's cold.
But it's just real nigga shit. Like, this my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck do I need to be sitting here with his wife?
Facts.
Even though he said, hey, I'll be right back, I'm finna run around the corner. See, be a lot of you bitch ass niggas be on that sucker ass shit.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm calling you some bitch niggas. Like, that's some bitch nigga shit. A real gangster don't move like that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's your sister. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's sis now. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas do that shit every day, B.
Every day.
But I'm just saying, I'm gonna call the shit what it is. My granddaddy raised me. Bro, a dog is a dog, a cat is a cat. That's why cats and dogs don't get along. You know what I'm saying? But you got motherfuckers that's cats trying to be dogs and dogs trying to be cats. Talking about they standing on business. No, the fuck you not. You changing the narrative to make it work for you, and that's some bitch ass shit. And Vino gonna be the one to tell you. Like, be real. You know what I'm saying? Be real. If you a faggot, be a faggot. I don't care. But don't be running around here fucking dudes and then fucking girls, my nigga. Don't do that shit. Like, that shit, you getting the game fucked up. That's not standing on business. But you be around here talking about I'm standing on business. No, the fuck. You around here fucking the game up, nigga. I'll fuck around and catch some shit behind your nasty ass. Because you done fucked the hoe. You done gave her some shit. She find out you fucking punks. Now she don't be with you no more. I meet the fine bitch. Now I fuck the bitch. Not knowing her past. Now I'm fucked up.
This gay ass nigga.
Cause this gay ass nigga unconfused motherfucker. Like, y'all niggas gotta stop doing that shit.
Bisexual ass.
I seen a lot of you niggas in prison. Your wives be beautiful, my nigga. Beautiful. And I pray that it's two niggas that you see this. I pray you see this. Cause you know I'm talking about you. Y'all have beautiful wives, bro. You know, Chico and bro. Just put an ethnic on it. You know, like, I used to look at y'all wives and be jealous, my nigga. And y'all would go out there and be kissing on them and shit. And then y'all come back and be sliding in these motherfucking punks, making love to these punks. Y'all some real bitch ass niggas.
Damn. That's different. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say it's different. Is that part of the norm? Prison life? I never been to prison. I always did county time. So, is that really part of prison? Is that okay in prison? I mean, it's just me on the outside.
I mean, if you ain't in no gang, then you know you doing your thing. That's your thing. But if you, well, I know the GDs, and I know they finna get mad with me, but I'm just saying, it was GDs. They say that if you do over a certain amount of years, you're allowed to participate in homosexual activity.
Really?
But
what happened taking the shower, beating your meat?
So listen, and the only reason why I know that because, you know what I mean? We used to, extort is a strong word. But, so, we offered protection for individuals that couldn't protect themselves for a fee. Because if you don't have our protection, something's gonna happen to you because you don't have our protection. So that's why I say extort is a strong word.
Right.
But yeah, it was a GD dude, and he in love with the pump. Like out there, like they make love in the shower and shit. They got their own time type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That my boo.
Like nigga be laughing, bro. This shit is crazy. Nigga be pounding the pumpkin up. Niggas be playing poker and shit. And you hear this bitch in there moaning and shit. Like, this shit, bro, once that shit started going on, it was like, God give me the strength to just keep making it. And the reason why I say that, because it didn't bother me. It was normal.
Okay, so it's normal.
It was, in the beginning, you like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? And they were like, hey, yeah, whoa, bro, that's, the fuck? Oh, so no, we got to get them up out of here.
So that's normal activity then.
So, because you're in the Supermax. You know what I'm saying? Some of these motherfuckers
ain't gonna see outside.
No.
Ain't coming home.
No. I was in the Supermax because I had a federal detainer. Right. So no matter what, they gotta hold me to the highest security. Yeah.
Yeah, you look violent, man.
I'm not violent. I'm actually a nice guy. But yeah. So at the end of the day, standing on business. Like, take some time, take a piece of paper and a pen and get by yourself, and I want you to write 5 things on one side that you love about yourself and 5 things on the other side that you hate about yourself.
I like that. Because I think a lot of people don't know themselves.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm going to do that.
The things that you hate about yourself, take some time to try to work on those things.
I like that.
To make yourself better. Like, I'm no guru or nothing like that. I'm just a big homie. And to be a big homie is to be a big brother. And I don't want to see you fail. I want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? Like, my love is unconditional. It's not a monetary thing. I'm doing this because I really want to help somebody. Because I've done a lot of fucked up shit that I'm not proud of.
Yes,
and I've shamed my family. And I've hurt my children. And I've done some bad things. So
this you ain't under no program or nothing?
No, I ain't in no motherfucking program. I'm a free motherfucking man.
So
yeah.
We taking our time out there.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. And the fact that you doing it with me, you my motherfucking nigga. So, yeah. Shit. That's what it is. I mean, we standing on business.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, that's how that shit go. You know?
Just call me Unc now.
Hey, they call me Big Homie.
You just call me Unc now. So you the big homie and I'm Unc.
Hey, you be whatever, you know. You're a big homie, you know what I'm saying? You got people that look up to you. That's what makes you a big homie. You got people that look up to you. It's just you ain't got it stamped as your name. Mine is stamped. Yes, you know what I mean? So that's all it is. Same thing. So Can't never downplay yourself. Cause you right there.
Yes, sir. Big boy shit.
Exactly. All day. You know what I mean? You come from
Never had hair.
Yeah. You come from a situation the way you had to do what you had to do to get yourself in a position where you at today.
Yeah.
And there's people that's our age that's not doing that.
True.
And it's not because they can't. It's just because they're too damn sorry to do it.
Correct.
And that's just keeping it undone.
Done.
And keeping it undone is standing on business. Just saying, you know, throw that out there, you know.
You show's getting better and better, my guy.
Hey, man, you know, the reefer gets stronger and stronger.
Drink get potent more and potent.
But yeah, I'm telling you, before you know it, I have some moonshine in this motherfucker. And then we really gonna get interested. But, real quick, I want to go into the gray area.
Yes, sir.
That's something that my brother Swass, that he don't want nobody to know who he is.
If it.
So basically the gray area is where we just go off topic and, you know, we basically going to talk about something that, you know, is important to us and we want the world to know, I guess. Best way to put it. So I had to save it because I wanted to say it right. I didn't want to put this out wrong. So, let me just... So, this shit, what I'm finna say, nah, this shit is really fucked up. And that's why I'm like taking a breath before I say it.
Take a pause, even 5 seconds. Bino, Big Homie Show, take 2.
Yeah, that part right there. Alright, so in the gray area, we're going to talk about this gentleman who was arrested for sexual battery on a person less than 12 years of age. He was arrested in Volusia County. He's in Volusia County Corrections. The name is...
Nope.
Well, Swass don't want me to say the name.
Nope.
But I'll put it to you like this. 7 years old. And he got arrested on April 2nd, 2025.
Shit, that's close.
And,
can't do names on the show.
You know, his initials is BMA.
Oh, you can do that.
But what I can tell you that he was a known photographer in all the strip clubs around here in all the counties. And what I can tell you is that he was having sex with a 7-year-old girl and he gave her herpes and chlamydia. And they say in the report that the sex was so rough with the 7-year-old girl that her vagina stayed contracted open. 7 years old, my nigga. 7 motherfucking years old, dog. You know,
for public records, do them initials again.
Shit, say that fucking name.
No,
I mean, I'm gonna let that shit go. I just want to go into. I'm finna speak on that. I'm finna speak on because there's a lot of people that's talking about it. It's going, and the thing is that the mother was arrested too because she knew of the heinous act and never reported or said anything.
Yeah, she needed to be arrested.
So she is arrested too, no bond as well. Okay, this shit is sick. I think that the gentleman that did what he did, I think that you should get a life sentence for that. I think that you should go to, maybe Santa Rosa. Yeah. Because what would happen to you in Santa Rosa, because I've seen this happen to people like you, is you'll be punished every day.
Yeah.
Like,
As you
no,
should.
no day off.
As you breathe, every day you hear, you should be punished.
Like, your soul will be forever gone until you try to kill yourself or something like that. But niggas gonna keep watch on you to make sure you don't do that because they have so much fun with you.
Yeah.
Like, that's the type of shit that, you know,
That's shit though.
You know,
that's
and
wrong.
Yeah, because
they talking about Trump talking about killing drug dealers.
Like, no,
them the motherfuckers you kill.
I think rapists and pedophiles are the scum of the earth. I think that y'all should just be like put in a big field and we put a whole bunch of gasoline and we just like do a bonfire type of shit.
Fair.
That's just me. Cause y'all doing that shit, I ain't fucking with you. Like, straight up. Every time I've seen one of them get punished when I was in prison, it actually made me feel a little bit better about being there.
Yeah.
Like, and that's just on some real big homie shit. Like y'all niggas try to play like y'all victims and shit. No, my nigga, you don't do that shit to kids. You don't do that shit to women. Like children are the future, and a woman, that's like that's life. That's Mother Nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, nah, you can't do that shit. Can't go around terrorizing the world and think like, oh, I'm sick, I need some medicine. Let me go to Chattahoochee, get some help. Nah, nigga, got some help for your ass. Them niggas got some help, boy.
It's a real bit.
Yeah, nigga, you gonna be the three squares. Like, yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah, so basically that's what happened. I wanted to speak on that. I was gonna name the motherfucker, but Swass don't want me to name him. But he'll swear that a black man created a light bulb and shit to get us shut down.
What's say the first name?
But nah, I ain't gonna say it.
You can say the first name.
Say the first name?
You can say
the first name. Andrew.
You can do that.
Alright, his first name Andrew.
And you can give the initials after that.
So I already did Andrew. And the last name start with a B.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you can do.
And my nigga, if you see this and you feel some type of way,
just public records.
Like, yeah, what he say, but I don't give a fuck. Like nigga, yo, you fuck with me, bro. I'll pull your shit back, dog. That's 100, my nigga. Oh, big homie for real, bounty hunter. Like, I'm not gonna play with you. Like, so you suck, and I hope you get 1 million years.
That's a great area.
Yeah, and your bitch, yeah, she need to get 2 million years because that's her child.
Whew. And
you knew about
I wonder what the daddy feel. What as a father in that kind of situation? Because of course, okay, you speaking on it now that I heard the story.
Yeah.
He is obviously not the father.
Of course not.
I would want to know after the story broke, because this public records.
Yeah, it's public.
What the father do? I already know what I'm gonna do as a father. I'm out of there.
And the crazy thing is,
I know I'm out of there.
All the comments I was reading on him, it was a whole bunch of strippers from different stripper clubs. It was like, because he was a photographer, he goes around and all these strippers. Right. And every last one of them said that, man, it didn't surprise him because he always used to just look at them crazy.
Right.
Like, this gave a real eerie vibe.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, this nigga wild. Yeah.
And then you get caught up in that kind of situation. So, in that, the mom get caught up in the situation because she had knowledge of.
Exactly.
He the boyfriend. I wonder what the father, what's on your, you know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, you got to look at it from this point of view. He's got to be really going through it the worst because he probably ain't found out until they already arrested them, which they're in jail. He out here, he can't do a fuck thing, but just keep pressing for them to give him life sentence or whatever. But physically, as a man, what you would want to do, you're not gonna be able to do that.
And because it's already been done, and you're just finding out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. I'm out of there.
You know what I mean? So.
I don't know. You say Volusia County, boy, I might do something dumb.
I mean,
get put in the same unit.
I mean, you can work your move now.
They get caught.
Not only that, I mean, if everybody knows somebody that's locked up.
Yeah.
And all you gotta do is get in contact. Hey, tell sis I need to call me. And just
everybody in the county.
Say me like, hey, I'm finna write you a letter. And just,
Yeah. Because them boys be speaking sign language now, boy. You better learn that sign language shit when you're in there. Yeah, you worked in that bitch.
Yeah, ass get fucked up. Yeah. For real.
So that's the gray area.
That's the gray area. Last but not least.
Standing on business. Take 3.
All right. Last but not least, I want to go ahead and give out the phone number and give out our email address. So if you guys want to get in contact with us, our phone number is 407-906-2831. That's 407-906-2831. And our email address is BigHomieWhatsApp@gmail.com. That's BigHomieWhatsApp@gmail.com. And you already know the fucking channel because you're watching us. So there you go. Thank you for subscribing. If you didn't subscribe, okay, thank you for not subscribing. But thank you for at least giving us some of your time of the day because time is something that you can never get back. So we do appreciate you. And we love you all. Till next time I see y'all, hey, you already know what it is. Be with God. Be honest. Be prepared, be patient, and most important, be yourself. I'm the Big Homie. I love you all. Swats loves you all. And I'm out of here. Let's get this shit over with.
Damn, dog, what's going on? Ain't seen you for a while. Every time I see you, though, you greet me with a smile. You smile in my face, but I heard you stab me in the back. Damn, dawg, thought it was really tighter than that. Damn, dawg, what's wrong with me trying to stack my cheese? Why every time I come around, I feel the presence of negative energy. Shit, dawg, if you ain't no true friend to me, damn, dawg, you must be left for the enemy. Ambitions of your slugs wanna hit my body. Got me ready day and night, strapped with artillery. Niggas ain't no game, you and the maker gonna meet. Screaming all that sour shit, got you in a hot seat. Let's get this shit over and have this meeting. And now you pray to God cause your body leaking. Now you pray to God cause you heavy breathing. Now you pray to God cause your spirit leaving.
I swear for God, we ain't done with this.
Where them niggas at that was hating on me? Where them niggas at that was talking about me? Where them niggas at that was pointing at me? Put that fofo in their mind so them niggas can't breathe. Where them niggas at that was hating on me? Where them niggas at that was talking about me? Where them niggas at that was pointing at me? Put that fofo in their mind so them niggas can't breathe. Where them niggas at? Where them niggas at? Where them niggas at? Where them niggas at?